crispy stretch. Within the sauce that I can hide. What's up, Crispies? For anybody that does tune in from that Discord community. To be crispy or not to be crispy? That's the question. It's a question everybody asks themselves every single day. To be good or not to be good? To do better or not to do better? That's always the question everybody asks themselves every single day. Am I going to do better today? Am I going to be better today? I wonder that every single day. I question myself that every single day. Am I going to motivate someone today? Am I going to inspire someone to do better, to be better? Every single day, that's what I question myself. Am I going to promote a positive place or a negative space? Question myself these questions every single day. Am I going to do better for my community? Am I going to be better for my community? Am I going to show them the path of greatness? Am I going to show them the correct way of being? To stay positive, push forward, to reach that greatness no matter what it is. Or am I going to back down or give up? It's always a question I ask myself every single day. And those questions are what weighs and man, it can stress a person out so much. Because you're always wanting to push that right when you're always wanting to push for better. At least if God made you correctly. Some of us got a little fewed up screws up there that they tend to not go the right direction. But me, I try to always push for the positive direction. I try to always push to do better. Try to always push to be better. At least that's the goal. That's the goal every single freaking day, Crispies. Is to motivate y'all, is to inspire y'all. I'm always there for the community, always there for the people inside the community. So when I left last night, it was a hard decision. It was a really hard decision to leave that Discord last night. But I had to get away. It was just a toxic community for me. I was very positive towards everybody else, always trying to be friendly towards everybody else, always trying to motivate, always trying to push everybody in that community forward. But every time I was down in my time of need, and I know it's a lot, but the thing is I'm a streamer. I live off of this community. I live off of everything I do here. Oh, I left the Discord community. I left my Discord community. I gave ownership of it over to Monk. I said, Monk, it's yours. I was like, Hot Rod and Biggs, help him run it. Everything I built in that Discord, with TomTom's help, I gotta always push TomTom in there. With TomTom's help, it's the fact that when I'm posting there, people don't comment, people don't respond. When I comment in that Discord, I expect people to respond, not to sit there in silence and be quiet. I expect the respect, because I show everybody in that community respect. Every person that comes to my channel. Does that mean you're not that crispy anymore? Hey, I'm just crispy right now. I'm just crispy. Just crispy. No, I'm still that crispy. You can't take the name from me. I'm still that crispy. I'm just not a part of my Discord community. If people aren't going to respond and actually use the Discord, then why be a part of it? If it's just going to sit there and be inactive, then why be a part of it? Makes no sense. So, if I'm going to be the first one to leave. If they're not going to leave because they're going to be inactive and not use it for what it's supposed to be used for, to talk back amongst your community, then I guess I'll leave. Hey, I'm smiling. Because I'm crispy positivity. I push it forward. I don't let stuff stress me out to where I'm going to shoot myself in the head. I don't do that. I push forward. If something's stressful, I move away from it. If I got to find another community, if I got to start another Discord, another community, I'll do that. I'll do what I got to do to keep my community, my people, what I am trying to build alive and not suffer. Because what I am here for is positive vibes, teaching people to do better, to be better. That's what we're here for, pushing a community forward, not backwards, not sitting in a fucking corner, quiet like a mouse. If you got a problem with what I say, yes, you may get kicked, but speak your mind, please. Speak your mind. Don't sit there scared. I'm no punk, and I don't like having a freaking panhandle. I don't like having to beg. If I say something, respond. Because if y'all text me, if y'all message me, personal message me on Discord, if y'all comment in the Discord, I respond immediately. Because that's what I'm there for. What's up, 360 Muhammad? It's been a while. Big hearts, big hearts. Definitely thank you for tuning in, Brody. Definitely thank you for tuning in. But I'm a very respect kind of person. If I show respect, I expect you to show respect. Because if you don't, you disrespecting Krispy. And I've said it before. I don't care who you are. I'll slap you. Hey, I've been better, Muhammad. But I push forward, I stay positive, and I reach that greatness. I do everything that I say I'm going to do. I stay to my commitment. I say I'm going to stream every day. Guess what? I left my Discord community, and I'm still right here streaming. Because I hold to my commitments. Yeah, I left my Discord. I gave ownership to somebody else for a little bit. I said, you can run it. I'm like, they're not wanting to listen to me. They're not wanting to comment to me. They're not wanting to respect. They're not wanting to. Yeah. I got like 75 people in there, and 5 of them are active. The other ones, the other 35 that are active, that show that they're active, that show that they're on, are so in their own little world that they'll read the comments. They'll read what I'm commenting. Everybody in there reads what I'm commenting. Yes, they may have it muted, but they go in there and they read what I'm commenting. But they still choose not to respond. Yeah, like Chappie said, they're just there to be a part of it. They're not there to actually be a part of it. They're just there. And it's like, bro, if y'all aren't going to leave, I don't want to have to kick y'all because that's toxic and I don't want to be toxic. Then I guess I'll go. I guess I'll walk out that door. And that's what I did. I clicked over my buddy Monk's name. He messaged me. I'm like, you could take ownership, Monk. Out the door. Running the Discord is not easy, but man, that Discord is so well set up too, though, and that's what upsets me. Is man, I had my editor. She set that up so well, but people don't use it. But it's another fact that I'm trying to stop being so much of a streamer. I've already shown my talent on multiple games. Apex and Call of Duty being my top tier games that I've ever hit, the highest goals I've ever achieved. Playing Pro League for both of them. That I pretty much know what skill is. I can pretty much watch somebody and know if they have potential, if they know what they're doing, if they can actually achieve some kind of greatness. My Discord server was to bring a community together. I was trying to build a Discord server that could thrive off of itself, that people could actually sell things to each other. People could actually grow and benefit off of each other, that they didn't have to go outside of the server. But nobody wanted to actually use the server. Like, I have all kind of different voice chats that people could use. I had media sections where people could post their real life stuff. If you just go through there, you can see. Man, I had everything set up on there. Uh, but my biggest problem is my community, and I hate to say it, is built with more kids than there are adults. And I don't know how it ever got like that, because, well, I won't even say that. A lot of the people in there are adults. They're just childlike adults. You know what I mean by that? They're just very kiddish. And a lot of the people in the community don't even have their own lives set up to be able to actually be a part of a community that is trying to thrive off of itself. Uh, and that's what I was trying to build. But you're a kid that actually tunes in, stays positive, and pushes it forward, Chappie. And you're very mature. You're very mature for your age. Yeah, see, I was trying to bring more adults in than kids. I did not want that to be the situation where I have more kids than adults, but I feel like I got more kids than adults at the moment. And I host events for them so that they have a purpose to stay. See, that's kind of where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to do that to where I host events and stuff like that. That's where I'm going to be trying to get. Uh, See, the reason I'm trying to become more of a publisher and a manager is because I have recently gained a musician under my uh, partnership, I guess. I don't want to say wing, but partnership. He's really good. He has potential, and I've been following him around on my channel, live streaming his grind and his dedication on him trying to reach his greatness, because he really does have a positive message that he tries to push behind it. And one of my buddies was like, "Man, you need to be his manager or his publisher. You're really good at kind of directing him, keeping him out of trouble, showing him what directions he need to go in, talking to him." They're like, "Man, you really need to try to be his manager or publisher." And so he's going to be like my first one that I'm doing that with. Yeah, but it's the fact that I'm not going to have my editor reset up that entire Discord like that. If I do anything, well, what I'm doing, I have a plan. I'm just gonna let my situation ride out. I already have people in play that are watching, keeping their eyes in the Discord, making sure that people aren't acting up. The ones that are, anybody that goes in there and talks any toxic shit, they'll be kicked. So I'll figure out who are my real people in there real quick. What's up, Terrestrial? He's one of my reals. That's what I'm really trying to grow as a partnership, Brody Mohammed. But I still don't have a real partner. I'm always looking for a partner, though, Brody. Always, Muhammad. Always looking for someone I can actually grow with and push something forward. But my biggest thing is I got to make sure it's pushing a positive message. I don't want anything out there in the world that's toxic, that's doing wrong to others. I'm trying to really push something that's better. Toxic members, people that are there for their self and not there for the community, not there for what you're trying to actually build. Toxic is multiple meanings. It's not just someone who talks bad. Toxic has multiple meanings. They're bad eggs. It's people that you feel like are actually there for you, but in the long run are there for their self. Uh, he might be talking in a different YouTube chat, because there's two different YouTube streams, Chappie. Now, Terrestrial is one of my number ones. I thank Terrestrial for all of his support, man. He tunes in all the time. He shows up when he can. Uh, One of y'all are on the big screen, and one of y'all are on the phone, the vertical screen, or two of y'all. Muhammad and Chappie are on on the same screen, and then Terrestrial's on a screen by itself. when you're looking at it, is the am I in a big screen or am I in a little window on the right side? Which one am I on for y'all? I can tell you exactly which one you are. You know, hanging out inside the room. And I definitely thank you for that, Terrestrial. But I'm not really worried about my potential anymore. I'm going to really start focusing on finding the next potential. I've already. So you're on the horizontal, Muhammad and Chappie. That's where you were. Okay, a Terrestrial. Yeah, y'all are on the vertical. Yeah, I got for Twitch, it's only horizontal though. But for YouTube, that's why I like YouTube better, has horizontal and vertical. But no, I'm definitely not really worried about my potential anymore. I'm getting older. I'm almost in my 30s. I am definitely going to start looking for the next potential. That is what my biggest goal is now. Worried about finding the next person and guiding him to make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes I made in my streaming path in my last 20 years. What's up, P90? Man of the day right there. Man, that man right there keeps pushing me forward, keeps motivating me, keeps holding my head up. I definitely thank you, P90. I really do. Just running content and following around a musician, following him around, seeing what it takes to sell CDs and be on the grind that he's on, the true dedication of trying to be a real musician, not growing his stuff on the internet, but through his people, through people that he actually encounters and meets. So I've just been grinding and pushing the content, pushing my message, that positivity, that motivation to do better, to be better, to not back down, to not give up. But to always remember when things are getting stressful, sometimes you just got to walk away and then look from a distance and see what happens. So right now, I'm just trusting the people I have set in the community, people that I've trusted my heart with, because my community is my heart, man. Losing that community would honestly kill me. It would deeply kill me because I've done everything for that community. I've sacrificed so much for that Discord. You have a blessed one, Chappie. You keep it crispy. You keep pushing it forward. Muhammad, I really don't know. I couldn't answer that question, Brody. I couldn't tell you why I have no viewers. I've been doing this every single day for the last 6 years. Every single day. I may miss one here and there, rarely. But every single day I'm here. No matter if I'm having a bad day, a shitty day, I'm still here pushing a positive vibe, smiling for my community, telling every single one of them that we can do this. We can be better. It is the kind of content, Brody. It is. It's because I'm pushing positivity instead of negativity. People love to tune in when I'm being toxic, when I'm cussing people out. I could be sitting here cussing every one of you out. And more people will be tuning in. But because I'm being positive and trying to motivate, people want to shut it down. People want to muffle it. They want to shut the loudest person up. And I'm loud. I'm not quiet. I speak my mind and I do what I please. Man, you can watch some of the videos of me and J Child walking around, walking in buildings from the back doors, trespassing. We were doing trespassing as shit. What I do is I please because I want to push that positivity. I want to make sure my content's getting out there. I want to make sure everything I do every single day isn't missed. So if I got to break some rules every once in a while, remember, sometimes rules are meant to be broken. Always remember that, Crispies. We love you, Crispy, bro. Just keep your head up. And like you always say, keep pushing forward and keep reaching for that greatness. Always, Chappie. Always, because we don't back down. Most of those people buy their views, Brody. I've been through that path. I bought views back in the good old day, back in the past. I'll admit it's one of the reasons I hit 652 people. But only 100 of that was bought, and the rest of it was gained because I had a boost. And that's what it takes. Sometimes you just got to have a boost. And it sucks that you have to spend money to have people come into your streams nowadays. And a lot of those big streamers, they spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month just to be able to have as many people as they do in their streams. But it's the dedication. It's how much are you willing to sacrifice? How much are you willing to spend to make that community great? Hey, you have a blessed one, terrestrial. You have a blessed one. But every time I realized that they were bringing fake people in at the beginning, I just couldn't do it. If it was real people, if I was promoting for real people to come in, I may have kept boosting my channel. But it wasn't real people. Honestly, I've done what I could do. I don't know what else I could do. I've sat here and sacrificed more time than most streamers could ever wish to sacrifice. And my goal was to be a motivational speaker. That's my biggest goal. Biggest goal was to inspire people, to motivate people to want to be better. Yeah, P90. That's not something I exactly do. And I don't plan on being gone from my community that long, P90. I'm not a person who can stay away from it that long. That is my community. End of the day, the Krispies are my community. No matter who's running it, it's still mine. What's up, X-Blaze? How you doing, Brody? I definitely thank you for tuning in today, showing that love and support, pushing it forward, and reaching that greatness today. I hope you're doing good. I hope today's a better day than what's been going through your life. Always remember to hold your head up, and always remember, one of the biggest things I remember, Blaze, someone's always having a worse day than you are. I don't exactly want to be a public speaker because I don't know how well I do standing up on a stage with hundreds of thousands of people right in front of me. I'd rather be right here behind my screen. So yes, I still want to be a streamer, but a motivational streamer. I'm gonna be that person that walks up on the stage and pisses himself. Oh my god. Where did all these people come from? Crispy, crispy. I see, you know. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Blaze. Work hard, Brody. Work hard. It's all about that hard work. It's all about that dedication you put in. A motivational streamer. I just want to be here to motivate people. I just want to be here to make sure people are smiling, having a good time, not worrying about politics, not worrying about what gender they want to be, not worrying about being judged by that, not worried about anything of that sort. You're just here to game. You're just here to have a good time. You're just here to motivate each other. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to spit that knowledge, the truth, the facts, not the stuff that people think they care to hear. Because the community, the people that I'm trying to reach are gamers. The people with the highest suicide rate are gamers. The people who need the motivation the most are gamers. The people who work in warehouses are gamers. The people who work in hospitals are gamers. The people who work in most businesses are gamers. It's nothing about the type of game, because most of the people I meet play these kind of games. And they're the kind of people I'm trying to outreach. They're the people that need it the most. You hop in a match of Siege, and you have a lobby of 6 people. 4 out of 6 of those people are going to be very toxic. And the reason they're toxic is because they hate their life. They've wasted their life away, and they hate it. So I'm here to motivate them to realize that there's still greatness in your life. There's still positive things you could do. You can still push to be great. You just got to want it. With the dedication, with the want, you could achieve anything in the world. You just gotta want it. All the things your parents said about you could achieve this, you could achieve that. You can. Just gotta want it. Push for it. Get off your lazy ass and push for it. My biggest saying is to do better, to be better. The ending of that saying is to do better, to be better than me. Don't be a gamer like me. Unless you seriously have potential, and that's what I'm here to find. I'm here to find people who have serious potential. Don't be a gamer. Unless you're doing it to motivate yourself, to pass the time, or just to keep your brain going, don't let it waste your life away. May I ask if you ever tried to post shorts on TikTok? Yeah, I posted shorts on TikTok. I don't really care for TikTok. They banned for anything and everything. You say one wrong thing that they don't agree on, they will ban you for it. I have been banned so many times through TikTok, it's not even funny. But my YouTube has done better than all of my channels combined. All of my channels combined. Definitely when I was able to pay my editor, and she could actually get me clips every day, oh, my YouTube was going up. I would have made it, but I kind of lost my job and can't pay her now. So my YouTube's going, Yeah, but I don't care to get banned. I'm never banned on anything. So for that software to ban me, it kind of pisses me off. I never get banned on anything. I have never been banned on a game. I've never been banned on a software. Well, never mind. I have been banned on a software. But that was when I was wilding out and I didn't realize you had to have a stuntman license to do crazy stunts. And I got banned off of my first streaming platform. I tried to climb on top of a car while going down the interstate doing about 95, 100 miles an hour. I was in the passenger seat. And as soon as I went to go climb on top of that roof, live streaming with a selfie stick and everything, all I remember is my phone went completely black. And I go to climb back in the car, and I got an email from Live.me saying I was lifetime banned, never allowed to come back. So that's the first platform I've ever been banned for. But I didn't know that was against the law. Well, I knew it was against the law. I didn't know it was against the rules. You can't promote endangerment. That's why certain shows have, hey, don't do this at home. At the very beginning of their show, I didn't have that. I just thought, hey, I'm just going to climb on top of the car and get some views. All I got to do is hold on. Fuck that. I lost a 12,000 follower account. That was my biggest account ever. Amazing story. I would never do it again. Performed by professionals. Yes, exactly. I didn't have that on my stream, and I was only about 19 going into my 20s. That was when I was at my prime Krispy's. Prime Krispy right there. But I was not a positive person. I was gangster back then. What?
I said, no, you weren't. You were not a positive person then.
She said, no, you weren't. You were not a positive person. I was a male stripper back then. A male dancer. I was anything and everything. I was jack of all trades back then.
He ghosted me for 2 weeks before we started dating.
Ghost. Goodbye to by her toe. Eeny, miny, bear. Here we go, Krispies. By her toe. Eat her hollers. If she hollers, let her go. Oh, I've definitely changed. I sat in jail for 6 months. I had to change. I had a RICO case. I was looking to serve about 3 to 9 years in prison. That's why that's blue instead of red, is because I used to not like the color red because I was a royal. Yeah. And a royal, our colors were blue and black. That's why my crown, gangster baby, gangster. That's true gangster right there. Mighty mo lover. Itty bitty mighty mo lover. I used to be true gangster, I'm telling you, bro. You're lucky there wasn't a night right here and a night right here for any gangsters who know. To come together as a community. Because if not, we all gonna die. Y'all talking about struggling. Man, there's so many people out there that are homeless right now. So many people out there that could just wish for $1. I'm one of them. But my difference is I still got a roof over my head. I got a family that cares for me. But there are people out there that could really use it. A lot of people. A lot of people. But a lot of us are too stuck in our house, too stuck in our ways to care about others. And a lot of people don't want to express their feelings and actually speak the truth and tell people how they truly feel. They'd rather sit in a corner or sit behind a screen. And see, the difference is I tell everybody all the time, I may say this stuff on a screen, but if you found me in person, just know I'd beat your ass. If you ever step a foot, I don't back down. Remember that. That's the difference between me and everybody else. And that's what we need more in this world. People who aren't scared to actually stand up. People that are actually there for their community and not their self. I'd fight for anybody. Love you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, lover. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, lover. The walk was so common today. Thanks for understanding, Krispy. It felt like, whoo. Not always P90. Hey, and I'm always here for you, P90. Mine. Time. Please don't waste my time, bitches. I don't need that. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to inspire people to do better, to be fucking better out there. Stop sitting in your corner being all to yourself, Krispies. There's people out there that truly need the help. And you're sitting there with the money in your back pocket that could actually go help some people. Right there. Make sure y'all check out that merch. There's a section in there. It's called the core section. It's where all of our motivational stuff is. Reach for greatness. Do better. Be better. For y'all who haven't checked it out, make sure y'all promote the merch. You gotta get the merch out there. Yeah, mine does it too, P90. I know exactly what you mean. Mine does it too. That's all created by TomTom, the editor. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need to set something up there to shout TomTom out for editor. This is also give me a moment to calm my nerves real fast while I play this video for a second. Hey, I can't wait to see him, Blaze. I can't wait to see him. Hey, Mohammed, I'd be very grateful for your support. Just know, anything in that Crew Collab section that you see right there that's showing, anything purchased within that section goes, the proceeds of that, any money from that goes towards those people for helping create the content that we create, for helping push the content that we create. Those are my core people right there. They're the people that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't because of those people. So if you go in there and buy anything, and you buy any of that, I don't gain anything from that. That goes to them. And I give people that opportunity all the time. Yes, it does have international shipping. You can also go in there. I will never live forever. Where is it? Do I only have it on that one? See, game source. Oh, I'll give me one moment. I'll give you an actual walkthrough of the site. Where is it? This way, capture. I get. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second and I'll explain. I try to make sure that I'm not the only one benefiting. I want to make sure my community is growing also. That if I'm growing, they're growing too. I want to give the same opportunities that I have to my community. And this is where I say that the community, the Discord has a self-growing self.
On all Siete items with Prime. Starting from March 11th through the 24th, they have yellow sale signs on every Siete product, like their thick-cut dipped chips and soft, fluffy almond flour tortillas. Spice up dinner time with Siete chicken fajita seasoning. For dessert, go with Siete's grain-free wedding cookies. Shop the selection and save on all Siete items now at Whole Foods Market.
Let me think of how to do this.
For people who don't think they need vision insurance. That means you, retiree, you've got
P90.
time on your hands, but your eyes,
yeah, keyboard's messing up. Can you send me? Could you send me the link to Discord?
VSP individual vision plans do, saving members an average of $350 a year.
The only way I could click to the freaking get to my site right now because my keyboard's giving me problems.
Most commonly purchased brands and lens enhancements. Check your Medicare plan to see if your vision care needs are covered and or if a VSP individual vision plan is right for you.
Hi,
Why
I'm
is it-
Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare
Why does
professional
it-
today.
I'm
Call
not
1-833
interested in that
Ozempic
mix.
or visit ozempic.com.
I'm streaming right now trying to figure out what why I'm having problems on my PC at the moment.
0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Like it's opened up all kind of weird stuff. Why does it keep doing that? Bruh. Okay, let me close it out of the game and see if it does it. It is not letting me. There we go. Alright. So you can click up here on the right and it'll let you select which money you are. Let's try to maybe go down. It'll let you select which money you are. Now, if you go to collaboration merch, that's where I was talking about. Man, it's all opening up in its own little tabs. It's my PC having problems, not my mouse. I don't know why my PC does that. But stuff in here, if you purchase stuff in this section, it goes to them. That's TomTom stuff, the editor for the ladies. Cozy Gamer, play at your own pace. That's Biggs. He's one of our co-founders. Respect the past, create the future. That's Geo. He's one of my co-founders. Clutcher Be Clawed. And that's Monk. He's my mini manager. This is all this stuff right here. If you buy anything in this section, it goes to them. But if you buy in this section, anything in this section, the merch collection list, goes to me. But I don't gain. Yes, I try to offer people collaborative opportunities off of my site, to where I'm not the only one growing, and I'm not the only one trying to promote the site. So if people wanted a chance to sell some merch and get their name out there, they can have a spot in the site. They just have, and they'll get their collection. They just have to promote the site. But we have the actual merch line, which is the official crew line. And then we have my quotes. The Reach for Greatness cup, all my Reach for Greatness stuff, do better. But what I actually gain the most off of, other than hoodies I gain like $25. The only thing I really gain like complete profit, the page gets nothing from it, is this down here, and it's what I'm always trying to get people to sign up for. It's the membership section. It's $15 a month. Well, you can actually choose your price, but $15 minimum. You get 20% off on your merch. You get private Discord server roles, but I'm not part of the Discord at the moment, so they would have to actually give you the private Discord roles, but I could always tell them to do that. You get member-only giveaways, which we are doing one this month. I am still doing the giveaway, and we're at like, I think it's 8 people in the giveaway right now. It's for a Reach for Greatness hoodie, and you also gain access to new merch, and you get membership-only game nights, which is you get 8 hours a month. It's 2 hours a week of gaming time, getting to play whatever game you want to play. If I own it, you get to play it with me. All you have to do is request it. You just got to message me like, hey, can we play this day for 2 hours? If you got the membership, hell yeah, let's do it. But give me one moment, Krispies. I'm going to restart my PC. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'm going to restart my PC and I'll be right back. Give me one moment, Krispy. Please be here when I get back. I'll be very grateful if y'all are. I'll be right back. It's going to take me only just a few minutes